Carefx's FusionFX product is based on a federated database versus a centralized database. What advantages do federated databases offer over centralized as far as security?
Right, so from a security standpoint, the issue with centralized databases are twofold. One is, if you have a centralized database, everyone in the community has to agree upon the one person that they trust to store all the data. The other issue is this: if that data ever gets compromised, right, and we've seen things in the news about organizations that lose tapes, everyone's information is compromised. In fact, everyone's information about everything is compromised. In a federated database system, the data stays where it makes sense, right? Maybe where it's 80% access. 80% of the access is local, 20% of the access goes through some sort of a federated connection. What that does is, even if one of the databases is compromised, only a smaller portion of information is actually vulnerable.
So by its very nature, it's more secure?
By its very nature, it is completely more secure. Think of it this way, right? Why don't you want to just buy one stock? In your 401k, would you put all your money all in one stock? Well, you wouldn't. Because if something happens to that one stock, you're in real trouble, right? You diversify because you're unsure about that. Since no system is completely secure, diversifying data and then using a federated model to access it, by definition, makes it a more secure and stable environment.
It makes sure all your eggs aren't in one basket.
Well, what it does is it puts all your eggs in multiple baskets, but creates a system that allows them to be accessed via one basket.
Very good. I just have one more question. What should CIOs and healthcare organizations be doing today to prepare for the reality of security under an information exchange?
So I think there's two things, right? Don't kid yourself that you are not a covered entity or required to do a business associate agreement. So in HIPAA, right? Understand the fact that if you have PHI information, you probably have to understand the HIPAA rules. A lot of folks just assume it doesn't affect me, right? The second is, it's worthwhile to at least have your people go through the HIPAA training so that they understand what things they should and should not do. Education is very important, right? The last thing is that if you really are storing a significant amount of data as a service especially, it is definitely worthwhile to go through some sort of third-party audit to make sure that your systems are up to speed on the basic security issues that are out there and the types of controls.
Very good. David Miller from Covisint, thank you very much for coming to see us.
Thank you.
Thank you.